So just like the title of the video says, this is a very serious video. An old friend of mine, Simon Tabron, seriously one of the greatest vert riders of all time. Simon had the best 540 combinations, would go so high, land so perfect every single time. His 900s were amazing. His style of riding in general, he just went so high with everything, and that made Simon so much fun to watch. I became such a fan of Simon's riding as a kid, growing up watching him on the X Games, but when I finally became a professional and I got to hang out with Simon, we became friends. We got along really well. We have a very similar humor, and we have very similar interests as well. We would talk about music, and we would tell each other jokes about Ronnie Surge, and we both really enjoyed that. But this morning I woke up and I heard terrible news about Simon and his family. I'm gonna read this directly from the GoFundMe right here. This GoFundMe was put up by Chad Kagi, another legendary BMX rider and a close friend of Simon Tabron, and this is what it says. Simon Tabron is a beloved 46-year-old husband, father, and decorated pro BMXer, having earned 8 World Championship titles and 20 X Games medals. On September 7th, 2020, his family's world was shattered when he suffered a cardiac arrest and days later a stroke. As he writes this, Simon has been moved from the ICU on life support to the neurological division as doctors race to understand the cause of these catastrophic events and the long-term effect they will have on Simon's ability to speak, walk, and work. This devastating blow comes on the heels of an already difficult season in his family's life. Just last January, after being diagnosed with restrictive cardiomyopathy, which is a terminal heart failure, and spending nearly a year in and out of hospitals, Simon's 5-year-old daughter, Scarlett, received a life-saving heart transplant. Though Scarlett is thriving today, the family continues to be faced with emotional and financial impact of her fight less than 2 years ago. At the moment, we have more questions than answers, and we will update everyone whenever possible. We will post updates through his GoFundMe page to keep communication consistent and accessible. The goal for this GoFundMe is raising money to handle things such as meal delivery service and day-to-day expenses that will allow Shanna to focus on Dylan and Scarlett through these challenging times. The Tabrons have a long road ahead of them, and the medical bills will quickly add up, so all donations will assist the Tabrons with daily life and medical bills. Thank you in advance for your help during these challenging times. This is absolutely terrible news, especially hearing of what they've gone through in the recent times with their family, and now they're getting hit with this. I know a lot of you out there might have known someone or had family that have gone through a stroke, and you know how serious this is. We don't know what's going to happen with Simon, but we want to help put his family in the best position to be able to handle this situation as easy as possible for them. I can only imagine what it's like for his wife and his 2 kids to be thinking about their dad, her husband, being in the situation he is right now. So I'm asking everybody out there, if you can help out, please donate to the GoFundMe. Please share this story. Let's try to help his family out through these hard times by financially supporting them so that they can move forward in this process the best way that they possibly can. If any of you can donate to this GoFundMe, I would greatly appreciate it, and I know Simon's family would as well. If you can help by sharing this video and getting the word out there about this story, or taking the GoFundMe and sharing the story yourself, I would greatly appreciate that. So I'm going to be running ads on this video, and I'm going to be taking all the revenue and donating it to Simon and his family. So thank you to everyone that is donating, supporting Simon and his family. And to Simon, my friend, we are rooting for you, we all love you, and we are all praying to hear some good news in the future.